Last night we told you that the Bernalillo County District's Attorney's Office said that former New Mexico State basketball player Mike Peake acted in self-defense and would not be charged in relation to a deadly shooting in Albuquerque November 19th of 2022. Today, the DA's office told KTSM that 5 other members of the NMSU men's basketball team, coaches Greg Heyer and Dominique Taylor, and players Isu Muhammad, Anthony Roy, and Marcellus Avery will also not be charged in relation to the shooting. Now, after Peake and the deceased Brandon Travis got into the gunfight on the University of New Mexico's campus in the hours before a rivalry basketball game between the Aggies and Lobos, the 3 players, Avery, Muhammad, and Roy, arrived to help Peake and put his gun and tablet into the back of a vehicle. Those items were later found in the team hotel and on the team bus, respectively. Dominique Taylor is seen on police body camera footage turning the gun over to authorities. Heyer made the decision for the team to leave Albuquerque before police had finished their preliminary investigation that morning. The actions of those 5 men led the DA's office to investigate their actions for possible criminal charges. Today, the DA's office told KTSM that they will not be charged. Now, in a statement, the DA office said in part, quote, "While their lack of cooperation after the shooting certainly did not help to further the investigation, this behavior does not appear to meet the legal standard of criminal obstruction or tampering with evidence. Should any new information surface that could impact this decision, we may reconsider," end quote. Now, it is a crime in New Mexico to carry a firearm on a college campus, but Peake has not been charged in that regard to this point either. We've reached out to him for comment, but he has not responded. 3 UNM students were charged for their roles in this case. Jonathan Smith took a plea deal in January. Elisha Upshaw is awaiting trial after pleading not guilty. An underage female involved in luring Peake to campus that night was charged with multiple felonies as well. And as a reminder, this case regarding the shooting in Albuquerque is completely unrelated to a separate case of alleged hazing and sexual assault, of which there is currently a lawsuit by 2 former players, Deuce Benjamin and Shakira Odonewu, against 3 former teammates, DeShondre Washington, Dr. Bradley, and Kim Aiken Jr., as well as Coach Heyer and Coach Taylor. Those allegations resulted in Greg Heyer's firing and the season's cancellation in February. The New Mexico Attorney General's office is currently in the process of investigating that case for possible criminal charges. The AG's office told KTSM last week that prosecution is, quote, likely in that case.